This is Within Word Sort 16. This week we're going to be looking at words that have a short U sound that are spelled with a CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant. We're going to look at words that have a long U sound, and it's going to be spelled with a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and then a super E at the end. We're also going to be learning about words that have a long U sound that are spelled with a consonant, a vowel, and another consonant, and they're going to have an O in the middle. And then we're also going to be looking at words that have a long U sound spelled with a consonant, vowel, consonant, and it's going to have a UI in the middle of each word. And then we're also going to have two oddballs. So let's look at the first word, bump. Do you hear the sound in the middle? So bump is going to go in the short U column, and it's spelled with a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Grunt. Where do you think grunt would go? Do you hear the sound in the middle? A short U. So that's going to go in this column, short U. Plus. You're right. Plus is going to go in the short U column. Oops, I accidentally moved skunk. Skunk is also going to go in the short U column. Let's try moving plus now. There we go. Trust. The U in the middle is making a short U sound, so it's also going to go in this column, the short U column. Okay, now we're going to be looking at words that have a long U sound, and they have an E at the end, a super E. So the first word is crude. Ooh, crude. Cute. Cute is going to go in the long U column, and it has a super E on the end. Flute. Flute is going to go in the long U column with a super E at the end. Mule. Mule is going to go in the column with the super E at the end. And prune. Let's put that in that column also. It's a long U sound with a super E at the end. Okay, now the next words, they're either going to have an O in the middle of them, or they're going to have a UI in the middle of them. So we're going to have to look at each word and figure out where it's going to go. Bloom. So it's a long U sound, bloom, and it has an OO. So we're going to sort it here. Moon is going to go in this column also, a long U, spelled with two O's. Smooth. Long U, two O's. Oops, I did that again. I moved the word spoon. But spoon is also going to go in the column with the two O's. Spoon. Now let's see if we can move smooth. Smooth. There we go. Tooth. You're right. Tooth is going to go in the long U column, spelled with two O's. Okay, now we're going to look at words that have a UI in the middle of them, and they're going to say ooh. So here's the first word, bruise. So bruise is going to go up in this column with the UI. The next word is build. Well, that's strange. That doesn't make a U sound. What sound does it make? Ild. It makes an I sound, a short I. So that's going to be our oddball. Even though it's spelled with a UI, it's an oddball. It does not make a U sound. Cruise, cruise. Cruise is going to go in the long U. Juice, juice. You're right. It's going to go long U and spelled with a UI in the middle. Suit, suit. Suit is a long U, spelled with a UI. Now, I just made a mistake. I accidentally moved the word built. Now, do you hear the word built? Say I in the middle, built. It does not make a U sound. So this needs to go in the oddball column, built. So your two oddballs are build and built because they make a short I sound. I hope that this helped you learn to sort these words.